It's time to start making some muffins. PSA alert. Ooh. At the start, when I told you the ingredients, I forgot the egg. So, you also need an egg. Set your measure thing to ounces and you'll be good to go. Stick your big fat bowl on the thing. Press 0 so it resets it. You can put the ingredients in and you don't have to deduct the weight of the bowl for what you got. You just reset it. First, I think it's 9 ounces of flour. Let's consult Susan. Told you. So, 9 ounces. I've just spilt it all over. First step, don't spill. I'm now gonna have to cup this with my hands because I can't. Well done, Molly. That's going in the bowl. Don't tell my family. Now I just put flour all over my joggers. I'll deal with that later. If you want to sieve it, you probably should sieve it. I can't really be bothered, and sieving's overrated. So put 9 ounces of your thing, of your self-raising flour in here. That means when you use the baking powder, you've got to reduce the amount you use because baking powder has the same effect as self-raising flour, I think. Don't quote me on it. Right. Now you've got a big fat bowl of flour. Now you get sugar. You reset your scales. And you put 4 ounces in. This is granulated sugar. You want granulated because this also can't be wrong because then when you scoop it, you'll scoop out some flour. So you gotta make sure you don't muck up. 4 exactly. Then you get a teaspoon and the old baking powder. And you put half a teaspoon. You then get the salt. Table salt, you want the fine stuff. That's also half. Oh, I just said tablespoon, I meant teaspoon. Put half a teaspoon of baking powder in. If you put a whole tablespoon in, you're gonna have fat muffins. Put half a teaspoon of salt. That was kind of a whole one, but you know. I used to be confident, and now because I'm filming it, I'm not confident. It is half a teaspoon. Now it's time for the chocolate chips! Chocolate chip dance, Mum. Chocolate chip dance. Right, rip it open. 1 for the bowl, 1 for you. That's my policy. We only get 1, or else there'd be no chocolate inside the muffins. You take it off the scales unless you want to spill it everywhere. Mix this all in. So now you have all the dry ingredients in 1 bowl. Next, you get a jug. Now we're going to be doing the opposite of dry ingredients, which happens to be wet ingredients. Wow! Tom, why is everyone trying to ruin my lovely baking video? Right, you get your jug, and it's 8 fluid ounces of milk. The FLOZ, that's what you need. So it doesn't have the numbers 1 to 10, it just has like 8 and 5, so obviously go 2 marks below 10 if you can't do maths. Because I didn't do maths, guys, so I don't really have good math skills. Sunflower oil, it's 3 fluid ounces of that. Put the egg in, you beat the egg, get wherever you're putting it in, you get the egg, you put it on its side, and you kind of do that circular motions with the fork. So you gotta count 3 little notches, which means it would go to 10. Once you've done those 2, it's time for a little teaspoon of vanilla extract, and that's what we like. Once you've done all those in a wee jug, it's time for the fun part, put it all together. Now, it does look horrible and separated in the wee wet jug, but it's kind of satisfying. It's like a wee chemistry experiment. You shove it in the bowl. And then you get a fork. Now, you want to go like circular around the edges, and you want to fold in the wet stuff like a wee figure of 8 until it's kind of all together. So you do wee figure of 8. Right. If you can't count to 8, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube anyway. So you do that, and then when you can't see the flour, you lift your bowl up and you go like that. I don't know how to describe it, but you go like this. And that way you can see all the flour that you have missed. Scrape it around. Once all the flour is gone, you are ready to go. So I can't see any more flour. So what does that mean, Wendy? I'm doing that after because I forgot. So first boob, I forgot the egg because it wasn't on the kitchen island. I didn't do that, so we're gonna do it now. You wanna make mistakes? Let's have a taste. You get your tin thing. You're now going to distribute the mixture into the cases. Give it a wee scraperoo. It's amazing how much it gathers because it's all floppy rubber. Would have helped if I remembered to put the egg in at the right time. But because I realised you put the egg in at the right time, if you're even doing this, if it's just for your own entertainment, then I'm probably going to get some poisoning. Now we're going to go find the dog.
The dog has been found.
The oven's ready at 190. Put them in. Time 12 minutes. And go back and have a look at them. Let's put them in the oven. Method spray out.
Got bang, and the dirt is gone.
Ooh. Mine are still gooey, so I'm gonna put a 4-minute timer on. PSA alert. Ooh. It's time to put them on a tray. This thing, which I think is called a palette knife, I'm not sure, it's not really a knife, but anyway, is good for getting them out. And I think this one that you've got greaseproof paper in so that you keep them all clean. Apart from that, that is how to make the best muffins in the world. You're welcome. I'm gonna cut off a wee bit and taste it because I want to have a whole one, and for the video purposes, you deserve to know how yummy they are. Brilliant. Bye. See you.